Toronto, Pittsburgh, PPG Paints Arena. Sunday afternoon hockey with stakes on the line. The Maple Leafs roll in at 3-7, 2-0-2. Hunting their fifth straight win. The Penguins, 2-4, 2-9-9, trying to find something, anything, to salvage the season. Toronto is on fire, a 4-game winning streak, top of the Atlantic, and looking to widen the gap. They edged the Rangers 3-2 last time out. And their offense has been relentless. Mitch Marner, a playmaking machine, 18 goals, 56 assists, 74 points. William Nylander, a sniper, 34 goals, 25 assists. John Tavares, reliable as ever with 22 goals and 27 assists. Defensively, they're sound, 2.83 goals allowed per game, 10th in the league. Anthony Stollarz, a brick wall, sporting a 2.22 GAA and 927 save percentage. Pittsburgh, different story. They just lost 3-2 to Boston, their second straight loss, and they sit dead last in the Metropolitan. Sidney Crosby still leads with 61 points, but Rickard Rakell and Erik Karlsson can't do it alone. Their defense, a disaster, 3.59 goals allowed per game, second worst in the league. Joel Blomqvist, struggling at 4.90 with a 3.63 GAA and 890 save percentage. They're on the second leg of a back-to-back, and fatigue will be a problem. Trends: Toronto owns Pittsburgh lately, 6-4 in their last 10. The Maple Leafs have won 6 of their last 7 on the road, while the Penguins have dropped 4 of their last 5. Pittsburgh has been brutal defensively at home, surrendering 17 goals in their last 3. Toronto's power play is lethal, converting over 23% of the time, while the Penguins' penalty kill is middling at best. And today's AI pick is Toronto Maple Leafs moneyline. Toronto is rolling, Pittsburgh is gassed. The Maple Leafs take care of business. The crowd's roaring, the ice is fast. And the Leafs can smell blood in the water. Pittsburgh, they're just trying to survive. This isn't just another game, it's a statement. On to Game 2.
Boston, Minnesota, XL Energy Center, Sunday night hockey under the bright lights. The Bruins? They're rolling straight in from a hard-fought 3-2 win over Pittsburgh. Playing back-to-back. The Wild? Rested, waiting, licking their chops for a shot at a tired opponent. Boston's got fight, no doubt. Sitting at 28-25-8. They're scrapping for every point in a crowded Eastern Conference race. But here's the problem. They're gassed. They just fought for 2 points in a tight Eastern Conference race, and now they've got to dig deep on no rest. They just emptied the tank against the Penguins, and now they have to deal with a fresh, well-rested Minnesota squad on enemy ice. Minnesota? They've got their own motivation. 34-22-4. And in the thick of the Western Conference playoff race. But their last game? A brutal 5-2 loss to the Avalanche. They got embarrassed, and they've had time to let that loss burn. This is a playoff-caliber team that can't afford to slip, not with the standings tightening up. Time to stew. They're coming in angry, with fresh legs, and a point to prove. The Bruins' offense? 164 goals this season, 23rd in the league. The Wild? A little better at 168 goals, but still middle of the pack. Boston's power play? 15.14%, near the bottom. Minnesota? 19.33%, not elite, but better. And then there's defense. Boston's penalty kill is one of the best in hockey, but they've given up 191 goals this season. The Wild? 169 goals allowed, but a shaky penalty kill at just 70.86%. If Boston can draw penalties, they might have an edge. But will they have the legs? Trends? Boston is on the second leg of a back-to-back, gasping for air after a grinded-out win over Pittsburgh, and running straight into a rested Minnesota team. The Wild have won 4 of their last 5 at home, while the Bruins have dropped 3 of their last 5 road games. That's a tough ask for a tired squad, and today's AI pick is Minnesota Wild moneyline. Fresh legs, home ice. A team with something to prove. The Wild take advantage of a fatigued Bruins squad and get it done. On to Game 3.
New York, Nashville, Madison Square Garden. The Rangers are sitting at home waiting. The Predators. They're coming in off a brutal 7-4 loss to the Islanders, skating on fumes in a back-to-back situation. One team rested, one team exhausted. And at this stage in the season, that difference is everything. The Rangers, 14-13-2 at home. Not spectacular, but fighting for their playoff lives, just 4 points behind Columbus for the final wild card spot in the Metropolitan. They know every game is do or die. Their last 10. 5-5-0, they've had some rough patches, but they're still in the hunt. Nashville. Different story. 6-18-4 on the road. They've been getting torched away from home all season, and now they have to play on zero rest against a hungry Rangers squad. Their last 10. 3-7-0, that tells the whole story. A team on the ropes running into a team with everything to play for. Trends. Forget 'em. The last 10 series meetings are dead even at 5-5, alternating wins the last 5 matchups. But this isn't about history. This is about right now. And right now, Nashville is in trouble. And today's AI pick is New York Rangers moneyline. Fresh legs. Home ice. Playoff urgency. The Rangers take care of business. On to Game 4.
Vegas, New Jersey, Sin City under the lights. The Golden Knights, 21-6-3 at home. The Devils, 17-12-2 on the road. Two teams built for high-stakes hockey, but only one leaves this battle with 2 points. Jack Eichel and the Golden Knights have owned this matchup, 7-3 in the last 10 meetings, winning the last 2 by identical 3-1 scores. That's dominance. And now? They get New Jersey at the end of a brutal 4th game of a West Coast road trip. Tired legs, heavy skates. That's not what you want against a Vegas team that thrives in this building. Vegas. 4-1 in their last 5 home games in this series. They make teams pay in Sin City. And here's a prop alert. The Golden Knights have scored a goal in the first 10 minutes in 5 of their last 6 home games. They don't wait around. And today's AI pick is Vegas Golden Knights moneyline. Rested. At home. Facing a Devils squad running on empty. Vegas takes care of business. On to Game 5.
Dallas. St. Louis. A Central Division battle in the heart of Texas. The Stars. 21-7-1 at home. The Blues. 14-12-3 on the road. Both teams playing solid hockey, but this one isn't about a winner, it's about how few goals hit the back of the net. Recent history. Dallas has owned this matchup, winning the last 3 straight, outscoring St. Louis 6-2, but the real story. Scoring has been at a premium. The last 3 games between these two. Total goals 3-3-2, that's not just low, that's rock bottom. And across the last 10 meetings. The under is 8-2-0, cashing in 4 straight, with an average of just 2.75 goals per game. Props alert: Dallas has scored a goal in the first 10 minutes in 17 of their last 20 games. But that doesn't mean this turns into a shootout. The defenses will tighten, the goaltenders will shine, and goals will be hard to come by. And today's ad pick is under 5.5 total goals. Now let's talk winners. Here's the full breakdown. Game 1, Toronto Maple Leafs ML fresh legs dominated a tired Penguins squad. Game 2, Minnesota Wild ML, the Bruins skated and exhausted. The Wild feasted. Nashville ran out of gas. The Rangers ran them over. Game 3, New York Rangers ML, Nashville ran out of gas. The Rangers ran them over. The Bruins skated and exhausted. The Wild feasted. Game 4, Vegas Golden Knights ML, home ice, fresh skates, and Devils on a road trip. Easy call. Game 5, under 5.5 in Blues vs. Stars. Goals are a luxury in this matchup. That's 5 picks, 5 ways to cash in. Now do yourself a favor, like, subscribe, and stay locked in. Because at AI Sports Predictor, we don't follow trends, we create them. See you next game.